a story time. Like, had more drinks. Do you mind if I go to Thailand tomorrow? Why don't we talk about how we structure our finances? So basically...
No! Don't you reckon as soon as they're not there, we're just like, yeah, good luck, this
Good
wedding
luck.
gym.
How did you get out of the postpartum trenches?
It was tough for me.
So I was like, let's join finances. I think it's kind of controversial. A very big change is coming. Hello! We've got the big Joshy boy in today to do a Q&A.
Got 15 minutes.
No, half an hour. Half an hour.
Half an hour?
We really want to get chatty. Get chatty with it. Get chatty with it. Right, so I did a, what's it called?
Question box?
A question box on my IG. If you're not following, shameless plug, get around it. But I said we're doing a Q&A with Josh in the hot seat, and we've got a lot of good questions. Where is it? Here it is. So let's get right into it. First off, your sister said, how was Thailand, Josh? We have a story time. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, Josh went out for lunch with his mates on a Tuesday, right?
My friend's got a terminal illness.
Yeah, so they went out for lunch with the group of boys, and then come, what time do you reckon it was? Maybe like 4 o'clock, he's like, we've actually ordered a couple of bottles of wine, so I'm gonna be home a bit later. And then maybe like 6 o'clock, he's like, hey, I'm actually just gonna Uber home. We've like had more drinks. And I'm like, you know what? That's nice. I'm glad you're having that time. 9 o'clock comes. Do you mind if I go to Thailand tomorrow?
Oh, it's actually so funny.
Can you tell like it's my favorite story ever. Can you tell like how it all came about? So obviously his friends like unwell, and they're like wanting to make these lifelong memories with him.
No, we went on a trip 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to add in that.
And we're just sitting around.
They went to Thailand 10 years ago.
And we just said we want to redo it. And then we just thought, no time.
There's no time like the present.
No time like the present. So then we booked it there and then on the piers.
Oh, they literally booked it.
Well, we all called our wives to make
Yeah.
sure it was okay, and we all got the tick of approval.
Yep. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I actually love spontaneous stuff like that. So I was like, I think this is great. You do that, we'll just...
So after we book it, I'm like, we're not having a big night, let's all go home.
Yeah.
So we all went home.
So you got home probably like 9:30ish or something.
Yeah,
and
nice and early.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep and like got to start packing in the morning. So he wakes up and I said, oh my gosh, Josh, I had the weirdest dream that you called me and you were going to Thailand tomorrow. No, not a dream, not a dream.
Anyway, long story short.
Long story short, Josh packs his stuff. We pack him in the car because he was going like literally the next morning, and we start going to go to the airport. Cancelled.
Trip cancelled.
Trip cancelled. It was all too rushed, so hopefully you guys can redo that.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
We got our money back for our
got the
flights
money
and
back.
hotel and stuff, so
but
that's all that matters. Anyway, that's why Jessica Ralph
yep,
has asked that question, because she's being cheeky.
yep, we've all been like just
Taking the piss out of
taking
me
the
a bit.
piss out of Josh. Okay, next one is money man tips for life, work, business, and budgeting. Actually,
They're in the 2027 diary.
I literally just read them. We have done like a page dedicated to Josh's money man tips for budgeting, and they are so good. They're like cutthroat.
Yeah, pretty cutthroat.
My favorite one is, if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it. So I feel like that's a really, really good kind of mindset to have with money. An example of that is, there's this car I really wanted, I don't know, maybe like a year ago.
Yesterday.
No, do you know like the one that we went to look
Yeah.
at? And I really, really, really wanted it, but to get it, I guess it would have been a stretch for us. Like, we definitely couldn't buy it twice. And we ended up not getting it, and we always say like, oh my goodness.
So glad we didn't do that.
So glad we didn't do it, because it would have made us stressed about money. So yeah, I feel like I will definitely not be buying stuff unless I could buy 2 of them moving forward.
Nice.
Yeah.
Money man tips.
So I guess you didn't really give any tips.
Look, I didn't grow up with a heap of money, so I'm quite conscious when it comes to money, and I'm quite smart because I think it's very important. I think a lot of stresses in this world, well, the number one stress for adults is financial stress. So if you can get your financials in order, you're probably doing better than majority of the population. So yeah, it's pretty important for me to make sure that our finances are in order.
He loves it.
Yeah, and I enjoy it. Not many people like the numbers and all that, but I like it.
You know what Josh does really well? He almost runs our family our family's finances like a business. Forecasting and budgeting and all that and all those spreadsheets. It's like that for our
not as bad.
Not as intense. But I feel like that, looking at it like that. Another one of your tips, what was it? It was something
Giving
like,
it all away.
Yeah, I know. But it was something like, yes, you can like feel good from buying stuff, like you get that fulfillment, but nothing feels better than financial freedom. Like being free from financial stress is the best feeling.
It's better than that materialistic thing that you're going to buy.
Yeah.
Because that only lasts for so long.
The other thing is, I feel like the more you earn, the more you spend. So if you can try and keep your lifestyle at bay, and not just keeping it grow, which sometimes like we've been subject to, of sometimes like the more you earn, the more your lifestyle, and then you've got that same level of stress because you're spending the same amount.
Tips from the money woman.
Yeah, tips from the money woman. Literally loves to spend money, so I should not be giving any tips away. Why don't we talk about how we structure our finances? So basically, no, I'm not going to give something too in depth, but I just want to say,
my God.
Basically, Josh and I, we were together for 4 months, and I was like, we're joining bank accounts. Purely
Red
because...
flag.
Red flag, right? Purely before... Well, I knew like we were endgame, so did you. But...
4 months.
Yeah, when you know, you know. But Josh had way more money than me. So he was always paying for everything, right? And I hate that feeling.
Or was I just trying to act like the big dog?
Yeah, that too. But I hate that feeling of someone, like I don't like when people pay for me. I like to pay my own way. I like to pay for myself. So I was like, let's join finances, because then it's like our money, even though it's like way more your money and you're earning way more than me. But I feel like I've been paying for things. All right. Next question.
Yep.
Favorite thing about being younger parents? So I was 21 when I fell pregnant. You were what?
23.
23 when I had just turned 22 when I gave birth. So yeah, we were fairly young. Favorite thing. I know my favorite thing.
Yeah, go.
My favorite thing is I feel like I wouldn't be like this person that I'm really proud of without having kids young, purely because I feel like they made me grow up quicker.
I was literally going to say that as well.
Really?
Yeah, I was literally just thinking that. I feel like probably the part that it's made you grow up quicker than what you would have if you...
And not in a bad way grow up, but I just feel like I'm much more proud of who I am now than I was before kids. And I feel like it just would have been a longer journey to get there had I not had kids, because it really does make you realize what's important to you and like what's worth prioritizing and your time and like your energy. So I think
I'm not young anymore.
We are still young. Josh is turning 29
No, I'm 30
next year.
30 next year.
No, sorry, you're about to turn 29. Still his birthday. But yeah, no, we're still young.
Yeah, no, I probably like as well that like we're still young, fit, agile, like we can do so much.
Yeah. And when our kids are like 18 and doing their own thing,
Just the legs are going up.
we are going to
Being Italy.
Europe. How to keep the spark alive. I'd say I feel like our spark gets kept alive because we have like such a good friendship. So we genuinely enjoy hanging out with each other. Like we get excited to spend time with each other. Is that?
Yeah,
do you reckon
bit
that's
of banter,
it?
yeah.
Bit of banter. That's it actually. Having fun.
Yeah, making each other laugh.
Yeah, I think if
We spend like a lot of time together because obviously we are husband and wife, but we work together, so we spend like every single.
We work
second of
together,
the
we
day.
live together, we sometimes train together.
But we don't get sick of each other, do we?
We don't. But we do like obviously butt heads over things, but we very quick at getting over it.
I think the thing with us is we're so busy in that and like it's just so full on that when like we do take time to go away for a weekend or do something and that's really nice for us. That really does like
reset us.
It does. It reconnects you to a point where you're like, wow, I feel like we're young again in that moment.
Yeah. Like when we just went away to Barrel for a weekend and it does like feel like we're still like those kids again.
Like pretty much as soon as the kids are, don't you reckon, as soon as they're not there, we're just like back to how we were when we met, sort of thing.
Yeah. We are like more serious around the kids, like because we're like stressing about them and whatnot. But I think we just always still have that fun side. Tips for planning and budgeting for a wedding. You know what, guys? Looking back at our wedding, we actually had a really tight budget. Not saying like what we spent wasn't a lot, because it was, but in the wedding world, like we had to cut so much stuff. And honestly, if we could do our wedding again, there'd probably be a lot we did differently.
I would elope in Italy and invite
I think so too.
the closest of our friends.
Yeah.
I would prefer to have done, like, don't get me wrong, of course the wedding day was unreal, but I would have preferred to go to Italy, elope, pay for our families and close friends to come with us.
Yeah.
And like spend the same amount of money but go and do that. I think I would prefer that.
I'm the same.
Like I love it. Like I rate it when I see people elope and stuff. I just think that's so cool.
I love it.
It's like spontaneous, special, it's different.
So I guess our tip would be elope in Europe.
Yeah, well not just elope. Like have a small wedding with like in a cool place.
Yeah. I think the tip is to like not do
Don't put so much pressure on yourself to have this huge wedding, because it's like, how quick did it go? Oh my God.
It's such a quick day.
Yeah.
It's such a quick day. And like that's why I would love to make it like a full week-long thing.
Yeah.
Wow, we're not really giving tips for saving, are we?
Tips for saving for a wedding? Yeah, good luck. There's
Good
wedding
luck.
GST on everything.
Yeah. I know. Buy our wedding planner.
Yeah.
That actually, people have actually said it helped them save because they could like see everything straight up that they had to pay for rather than like unexpected costs. Okay. How did you get out of the postpartum trenches?
No, I'm joking. It was tough for me. No, I'm joking.
I feel like it just is time, and I know that's so annoying to hear, but it really is time. And like for me, it's just like every day I felt like 1% more myself until I finally.
But that's like the trenches, isn't it? Like
Oh my God, okay, so we're done having kids.
when you come home from the hospital and you just had a newborn. Something else, isn't it?
It's a weird thing because it is so special, but like the hormones and everything are all over the place. Like I was so happy, but also then so like confused and things like that. So I think tips is literally just time and like finding your routine and finding your new life. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love this question. Did you sleep train your kids? Because mine do not sleep.
Absolutely.
We love a sleep train. Josh is really good at sleep training.
No, I'm not.
You are. You're really good. Like he's been so good at getting the kids in a good routine. Even if like they're waking up too early, you know exactly how to like tweak their
No, just
routines.
ask Chatty.
Yeah, true.
Chatty, why are they waking up at this time?
Yeah. But yeah, we've always sleep
No,
trained.
from the night we got home from the hospital, they were basically...
They weren't sleep trained from the night they got home.
No, but we started it.
We started it in a sense of like putting them in a routine and like just following. We're very routine people. So it really does depend on like your lifestyle, but we're routine people. Something that is kind of like, what am I trying to say? I was trying to say them being in their own rooms. It's kind of a, something, yeah, that's it. Something that's kind of controversial is our kids have always slept in their own rooms. The only time they've ever slept in our room is like once, like our daughter's been older and she's sick or something, but even when she was a baby and she was sick, I would sleep on her floor and she'd be in her cot, because I just don't, I've fallen asleep once with her and him on me and like woke up, didn't remember anything, and I'm like, I'm never having them in my room, in my bed, because when I wake up to feed them or whatever and walk to their room, it wakes me up, and then I'm not falling asleep holding them and things like that. So that's always worked for us. And then also it's so good for our relationship, being able to get into our bedroom of a night and it's just us. That really worked for us.
I do feel like you've got to be doing it from the start. If you're a few years in and you're trying to do it, it's going to be a lot harder, but it's still doable, but you're going to go through it. Like someone that's not sleep trained or sleeping in the same bed as the parents and stuff, like if you want to try and change that, it's going to take you like a good week, but it's going to be a tough week.
But the thing is, like, don't you think anytime we've done like that, it's very quick, like they adapt quickly.
Yeah, but I feel like if you've been...
Yeah, if you have been like co-sleeping and stuff,
but
that's hard.
I just feel like if people are willing to actually do the work and go through the trenches of it, the outcome from it afterwards is so it's so good.
I also think if you're a first time parent, I'd recommend doing one of the like kind of sleep training support
we did that
businesses, because like you're kind of so nervous.
Yeah, but just even getting the reassurance from someone that like just to say like he's doing it right.
That's right.
Because a lot of it's unknown.
Whereas second child, you're just like, there's gonna, like, I know what to do. But
like a lot of the time you're actually doing, and when you are sleep training, you're doing the right thing, but you question yourself going, am I doing this right or not? Yeah. And then to have that, I guess, someone to be like, nah, that's right, continue it. Yeah,
I think that's a really good idea. Yeah. Any boy names or girl names we had in mind for the kids, or was it always Bambi and Rome?
No, it was pretty much like Bambi. If Bambi was a boy, she was going to be called Rome.
What?
We had Bambi and Rome picked up from the start.
I can't even remember.
If Bambi was a boy, she was going to be Rome.
I always liked Rome because of Ralph. I loved like the alliteration of Rome Ralph. And Bambi was just like the most beautiful, special name. As soon as we thought of it, it was just like there was no other contenders.
Yeah.
But Josh doesn't love this one, but I really like the name Sunday. I would love if I had another girl to name her Sunday. Boy, I don't think I have.
We couldn't, honestly, I don't think we had one.
But I love Sunday.
Sunday for a boy?
No, for a girl. Yeah, I love Sunday for a girl. Do we have any Welsh traditions that we celebrate? So anyone who's new watching, Josh is Welsh. He's played for Wales. So that's his tradition. Do you do any Welsh traditions? No.
No, not really. No, I don't really do any.
No. But you've been to Wales?
Yeah, I've played lots of footy and that over there, and I've got a lot of Welsh friends. Reeves is Welsh.
Yeah. Can we talk about parenting when kids are under one? How did we manage night feeds? And we'd love to hear how you balance life and everything with the kids. A lot is about managing like work and business life.
But last week, Bambi was sick for 3 days. And then me and Charlie are tag teaming in the office because we've got to get all the things we've got to get done, and then the other one's watching Bambi. It's not easy, is it? It's pretty full on. And it ruins your whole week. You got this week planned out for work, everything you got to get done and stuff, and then one of the kids gets sick, and then it just throws a spanner in, and you got to rejuggle everything. But yeah, preschool.
So our kids started preschool when they were around 1, and honestly, I don't know how we would have done all of this without them being in preschool. There's just no way. There's just no way. They don't go full time, and we have family days throughout the week, which really breaks things up, and it breaks things up for them, but also us. But yeah, they're just really social people, so they've always enjoyed it, which has made it easy. Tips for under one, again, just like, I think for me, the second time was way easier because I knew it got better. I personally don't love the first year. I enjoy it because it's like special and they're small and they'll never be that age again. But I think parenting gets so much better. Every year has just been more and more enjoyable. I love seeing like their personalities shine, and I feel like you get more like reward from it when you're seeing them like become little people. So if you're in that like first year, just know it gets better.
Get out of the house.
Yeah. Any other tips?
Do the housework when the kids are awake.
Yeah.
I say that because people go, well, then how can I get it done when I'm busy doing stuff? But like, if they follow you around, they follow you around. Like it keeps you occupied while you're doing it, rather than constantly entertaining them, putting them to sleep while they're asleep, doing the housework, and then you finish the housework and then they're awake, and then you've had zero time for yourself or zero time to have a second.
Yeah.
Do the housework while they're awake.
Yeah, we tend to chill whenever they're like having their chill or nap time.
Yeah, you need to reset.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
The other thing is like, don't feel so much pressure to constantly be doing like kid stuff and sitting and playing. Like, sorry, but like that is fine if you're doing adult things and they're hanging around. If you're doing the washing instead of sitting down and playing with them, or if you're just doing we try and make things enjoyable by not just doing kid stuff all the time. Like our outings are sometimes just like going and getting a coffee and like just them being out, even though we're not taking them to like a playground or a sort of like trampoline world, like doing kid stuff all the time it can get really boring. Let's be real. It's like we just don't put pressure on to just live for them. Like we incorporate them as much as we can in our world, as well as doing fun things for them. Now guys, I always say anyone who can like watch my YouTube deserves some like insider scoop of what's going on at OBC, because I like to like share with the YouTube family first. So let's talk about what could we share. Oh, the More Marcher event. Actually, that will probably be revealed. We're doing an event with More Marcher for our wellness journal, but that probably will already be out by the time this goes up.
There's a huge change to the business coming.
A very, very big one.
And how can we say it? It involves a product that's not stationary.
Yes. Yeah. And we feel like we know our audience so well over the past few years. And I think you're all really going to love this. So, anything else I can share? This is like our biggest kept secret for the past 12 months, so I can't fully give it away just yet. But just know that a very big change is coming. I feel like everyone knows what I kind of do at OBC and like what my role is in the business. What is your role? So Josh left his 9 to 5 a year ago and started working at OBC. What do you do?
A lot. I'm the CEO, so like everything to do with the running of the business side of things back in, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
He left his 9 to 5 to work 24/7 basically.
Yeah.
So the best part about like our dynamic is like my strengths are your weaknesses and your weaknesses are my strengths. So we're kind of always covering each other's blind spots.
I feel like if we were one person, we would be like unstoppable.
Yeah, because anything like finance related,
daily running of the business, the legalities.
Yeah.
Like there's so much to a business that people don't understand. Logistics, a lot of legalities behind the scenes, and a lot that actually makes for a really good, well-run business. It's a juggling act between all these different things and just finding a good sweet spot. It's very, very difficult, and it's not easy. It's very stressful. I wake up in the night thinking, oh, I should do this, or I come up with a creative idea in the middle of the night, like. It's crazy, but...
Camera ran out of storage, which I think is a sign to wrap it up. We're done yapping for the day. Josh is stoked to be done. Let me know if you want more kind of Q&A style, sit down, we can talk about anything and everything. So ciao, see you guys in my next video.